Okay, okay. Now, we can go and see the end of Jim's story really quick, and then we have to jump through that again. The depressing drip, drip, drip. I'm by myself all day. The noise echoed inside him. Actually, the door's not opening. Oh, well, I guess we can't. So, instead, let's go outside. I can't. There's no outside. We're trapped. No, let's go see the, still single. I don't remember what he's like anymore. Also, notice, all the windows mostly are open except for Jim's. Kind of a shut-in staple there. The whites. Well, let's check out the rights. She's a novel writer, so this is a laptop, isn't it? The win. Do I have to type it? I-N-T. Winter. Fine. Shift R. Damn, it's the game's forcing me to use proper. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Romance. The Winter Romance. In progress. By Rose Wright. I can't type boobs. Damn it, I want to type boobs. Oh, can I move now? What's happening to the background? Is this supposed to be simulating the day passing by and us not writing? I was in love with her, but her father was my sworn enemy of winter. Flowers passed by the window, made me only think more of the beauty of her face, the fragile nature of her skin. No, not delicate. No, the softness of her skin. There we go. The color of her rosy cheeks. Oh, can I move now? No, okay. When I think of all I could have done instead of sitting and doing nothing, it makes me realize that I should have done more video games. Come on. All right, so what can I do? Chapter 2, Draft 1. Again, it's simulating that she has writer's block. Even though I think I just wrote a pretty good love story. Any similarities to any William Shakespeare plays or any romantic novels may have been. What if I just type out winter is coming? He said aloud as he was finishing. Ha, ha, ha. You'll see why they call me Snow as he... No, don't finish that thought. Anyways, it wouldn't be Jon Snow. It'd be John Plow or something like that. Or Massive Snow. Again, can I do anything? Do I have to shrink? How about Control-Alt-Delete? Enter. Ah, enter. Is that really what was all I had to do? Again, I can't hit L. I have to hit Shift L. Leah had spent her whole... This is a typing test. I have a microphone in front of my keyboard, so it's hard. Not to mention I've been drinking, of course. Oh! Hey, why don't you take a break and watch a movie with me? No. Yes, do it. Don't. I'm beginning to get the idea where this story is going. Amen. Spent a whole life waiting on men to make moves. Replace that with woman and my name, and there you go. I've been waiting my whole life for women to make moves. Her dating life was one big game of chess. Her therapist had once described her as a meek and lacking in boldness. Okay, that's maybe me, again, minus the whole genitalia. Too afraid to intake out of fear of rejection. Initiate. And then she ate some pie. Her therapist had not told her this, of course. Why not? It helps if you tell them. She had read it when he thought she wasn't watching him right. Enter. Shift. Now is the winter of our discontent. Today was the big day. He was going to give it to her hard. Now what? There is something defining about the 5th anniversary. For a woman past her 20s, every woman... Oh, no, that was one sentence. Good. There's something defining about the 5th anniversary for a woman past her 20s. Every woman feels it needingly. Jack had tried to be casual about asking her ring size. He was not the jewelry buying type. I can read. How are you supposed to know her ring size? I mean, my brother, his wife actually designed the engagement ring, but yet she still wanted him to surprise her with it, which is the best part. Anyways, her best friend had asked her 3 days before, what will you do if he doesn't propose, with mild, unconcerned concern. Is that a sentence? Unconcerned concern? Shift. Leah wasn't afraid of the price I paid. I won't. What? I'm heading out to meet everyone now. Do you want to come with? Maybe later, hon. I'm busy writing about how no one loves me. Hint, hint. I clicked you. I'm trying to work. How many times did I have to tell you? I'm busy writing about this loveless woman. Afraid. With winter was always her season. Period. Again, I'm typing this. There's a giant microphone in front of my face, so it's all my typing classes are starting to come in handy a little bit, but as you can see, I'm not the best. Then again, a couple drinks in, happened. Good things happened. Her best friend had also asked her with mild concern, are you sure you love him? Shift L. Leela had just laughed. Where's Col? There it is. What? Oh, Shift W. What do you do when I'm not alone? What does any... I can't read. I'm fine. Thanks, baby. No thanks. Maybe later. No! Wow, we are... Again, take some time to tell him that you love him. What does anyone know about love? Oh, I guessed that line. Anyways, what's love? Oh, got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? Oh, this is red. Leela had prepared for exactly 2 things. The funny thing is, I'm reading this a lot better since I'm reading it slowly as I type it. The early December chill and her impending decision with Jack. To cope with her frigid living room, she slipped on socks and her sister's old sweatshirt. 2, coffee, Rosie? I'm fine. Thanks, babe. No, thanks. Maybe later. At least she's being kinder now. To cope with her impending loss. Jack. She had prepared a gun in case he said no. Nothing. Oh, had prepared nothing. Didn't I type that? Her mind was blank. Period. Enter. Leela had the key turned in the lock. Jack knew where the keys to her place were kept, out on the stoop, behind the left porch light. He knew everything about her. They had grown comfortable, their roots intertwined. She told herself, with a glance at the ceiling, that good men don't come often. Good men come after you do. Hey, now. Sorry, that was obvious. I apologize. She told herself at a glance that the good men don't come often, and stable men only once in an eternity. Jack was both good and stable. She drank a lot that night. She'd tell him to... Oh, what? Hey, babe, you want some? Yes. Get the tea. He's offering to bring it to you. I want some tea. My dentist told me not to drink tea. Said it was bad for my teeth. What the hell? I'm not giving up tea. Next guy want me to give up whiskey. Today, that she wanted to spend her life with. You're going to pressure him into proposing. And are you allowed to start a sentence with and? Anyways, I'm not one to speak. And if so, how do you want to proceed after last night? That was a mistake. I'm going to bury that and forget it happened. What happened? What happened? Ouch. Was that a kiss or was that a kiss or the Vietnam War? My head's all weird right now. I've been writing this book for 3 days, and apparently I'm skipping a lot of storyline. Did you like it? Oh. So maybe she's not the only one. I mean, our wife's not the only one that might be cheating. Hey, why don't you take a break and watch? Didn't I already go through this one? No, thanks. And so, soon as he walked in, Jack felt bad news was headed for him. Period. He could see it written on the line in Laura's mouth. Written in the line of Laura's mouth. There you go. He tried to kiss her, and she turned her head slightly. Right then he knew. You're leaving me, he said. Sorry. I'm sorry. She replied. Do I get to know why? I'm busy trying to write a story which actually has to do with why I'm leaving you, you bastard. Leela said to stop asking me about watching a movie. Didn't know how to begin telling him. Shift I. In the end, she didn't. I'm fine. Period. She couldn't cut him like that. It was too cruel. To her, Jack meant a life of empathy. She had to shatter that comfort, break the roots, and crawl out of that corpse. Okay, so, again, I know this is sprawling YouTube videos of a drunk trying to type while reading also in front of a giant mic, but of course, the subtle story here is actually about her life and her husband, probably. She fell into a comfortable life, but was missing that thrill, the excitement, and she's having an affair. Hadn't decided to fall for someone else. Yep, no thanks. I'm not hungry. I'm starving myself until you leave me. Someone else. But somehow she had. It had just started the same way that winter had begun. Abrupt and all-consuming. There we go. That one felt more like work than any of the other ones. So, apparently, the White... Oh, get it? She's a writer, so her last name's Wright. Anyways, was going through some trouble too.